After making planetfall on Titan X, you scour the surface in search of clues on the whereabouts of the missing expedition. Seeing none, you decide to establish a forward operating base. The missing crew must be found, but first you need to acquire life-sustaining materials. Giant flower-like plants are abundant near your landing zone, and they give you hope that, perhaps, the marooned crew found a way to survive and thrive. The surface of the planet seems quite capable of sustaining life. Large pools of water are visible, and scans show significant underground resources. However, there is an ominous and oppressive silence. This planet is quiet. Maybe too quiet. Hello everybody, I'm Trimbark Tree, and welcome back to Sandustry, and welcome back to Titan X. Today, we are continuing our factory. As you can see, we sort of built the bare bones of our factory and this ridiculous gold storage, but I want to start exploring, I want to start digging, I really want to find some more fluxite, and we need to make some more money. So, let's come up with a plan here. I think there's probably unlimited sand, right? But we need to figure out a way. Oh, well, what's going on here? We need to figure out a way to get our sand washed. So part of me thinks, well, we can just dump it all down here in this lake and then pump it all back. And maybe that's the smart thing to do, because I don't know where else we're gonna get water. You know, there was all that ice over there on that mountain, but I'm not sure that I'm really wanting to melt that yet, and it's probably not even enough water to do what we need. At some point we're gonna set up a duplication factory, and I guess that will be right here. Maybe this is where we need to set up our water duping. So perhaps that should be step one. Why don't we go ahead and do that, and then that begs the question, if this is where our water's going to be, well, we're going to set up our... Eventually, I want my sand washer to be up here in this area. But for now, we can create ourselves a pit on this side and then send sand and materials up from underground down here. Something like this. And okay, I think I like that. I think that's what we're gonna do. Go ahead and do this. We need to get 1,000 gold via sand to unlock the kinetic slag presses. I could probably do it right now, but not quite ready for it. So this is where our water duper will be. I'll go ahead and do this like that. This will get anything that does come up here will go like that, and then we can do this. Okay. All right. So we have our flamethrower. Should we go ahead and melt this and see what's underneath it? Ooh. Oh, that was cool. Oh. What's in here? Ooh, more fluxite. Ah, and some lava. Awesome. This is good news. This is huge. I also don't really want the water. Yeah, it's gonna create this endless loop. There we go. I'm gonna do this, and that way all this water whoops. Well, that didn't work at all. Struggle bus in here. There we go. Okay. So now I think I can melt this, and all that water will end up in our pit down here. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I like this plan. Let's go ahead and melt it. And while we're doing this, I can also go ahead and tackle the fluxite, so that we can go ahead and unlock our advanced gun and use that. Oh, got some water escaping here. I don't want that. I want it all to rain into my pit. That's okay if a little bit goes there. That's okay. Yeah, there we go. Just trying to get to 1,000. Oh, you know what else I don't want? Is anything falling in this lava, so I'm gonna do that. Alright. There we go. And now we have enough to unlock our triple burst, and you can see why. You'll be able to see why I never really use anything else after I get this. That's okay, that light green is like some moss. Very cool. Now what is this? Oh! Oh, well that's dark. We appear to have found one of the lost miners. Wow. Sorry dude. I wish I could have gotten here earlier. I hope you're the only person who got stuck here, and maybe the rest of your crew is somewhere else. We need to explore. That makes this whole project a little more urgent, because we need to find those guys. Okay, hey, we got another 551 fluxite, which means we can go ahead and unlock the next upgrade. There we go. Just a quick note, you'll see my jetpack is already maxed out. That's part of the jetpack speed mod, which I'm using, because otherwise this would take 3 times as long. Okay, so let's just, oh, there we go. Why don't we just go ahead and mine for a little bit? Let's see if we can unlock or find some sort of tunnel to deeper underground while we're doing this, because you know, we're just, all this surface level mining is great and all, but we have bigger fish to fry, and I want to see if we can explore a cave a little bit. Some more spore soil. Oh boy. Okay. Got a nice little tunnel going here. Wow. It's a lot of spore soil. Interesting. I think I'm gonna need to unlock some, quite a few, the planter boxes quite soon, because this is, for lack of a better word, a problem. Until I have the planter boxes, these things just get in the way. And they soak up a lot of water, which I don't have. While I'm doing this, I guess let's go ahead and take a look at our research here. We need 1,000 for this, and then 2,000 for the pipes. And then if I want the cryoblaster, that's going to be another, I don't know, like 1,500, 2,000. We'll need that for the lava so that we can move some lava, automate our slag burning. Okay. Well, this mining so far has gotten me nothing. I am still lost. So, let's see. The water's right here. We can build a channel. I mean, do we want to make our own pit here, sort of? Sort of like on the default map, there's a pit that you dump everything into. Oh, we got some bedrock going. So then we can go ahead and launch everything into our pit. Use that as sort of a temporary washing station until we get pipes going. Or I should say a really effective sand washer going. That's probably a better way to put it. And I kind of like that. Let's see. What is this? Oh, dead end. Okay. So would this be a good pit right here? It does kind of seem like it. Ignoring all that on the right side there, we can build this up a little bit. Divert some water over here. Wash some of these. Let's try it out. We'll go like this. Okay. Let's see. Alright. There we go. For argument's sake, let's go like this. Ooh, that lined up perfectly. I wasn't planning for that. Alright. And let's see. I'm gonna want to release some water, but not all of it. We need to make sure we never fully run out of water. But here. Now we've got some water in here, which means we'll have some wet sand that we can use. And we're gonna launch it this way and then launch that way. What's it getting stuck on? It's sort of weird. Okay. Oh, I wonder if there's a little tiny pieces. You know, you can see I kind of miss little tiny bits of sand and stuff. Wonder if there's one here. I don't know, but there we go. We have some sand moving. And, yeah. Now we need to keep her moving. Okay, we got a little bit of sand moving here, but we need to get a lot more, right? Because let's check our research. We need 1,000 to unlock refining 2, which gives us a kinetic slag press. But then like pretty much immediately I want tools 2 for the vacuum and then tools 3, which unlocks the cryoblaster, and I want to say that's 1,000 gold or money. And I want pipes really bad. So let's see, that's $5,000 that we need to make pretty much before I can move this factory forward. Because once we get the cryoblaster, we can move some lava, and then we can have automatic slag burning. Now it does seem like, I mean, this is a pretty good flow. It's going to take a while to make it through the factory here, but if we can get to 1,000, then we can unlock the kinetic slag press, and for that we need our burnt slag. So let's go down here to the old factory. We'll just burn all of this. Burn it completely if we can, so that it's ready to be used when we get it up there. So maybe, should I launch this up, I guess? Because before I do it, let's make super sure. Yeah, okay. I put some filters up here for the burnt slags, right? So I think I can do this. We can go ahead and launch it. I'm curious to see how this coming into here works out. I don't know if I should probably build a whole wall here while I'm in the area. I won't regret that. Okay, and let's just drop. Okay. Yeah. Let's get rid of this stuff. Get the sand out of here. Go away. And then we are gonna launch all this stuff up. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And I guess it kind of doesn't matter if this is all burnt, but I might as well try to burn it while I'm here. because I have that filter set up in the burnt slag container up there, or the slag container up there, to let the burnt slag through. And as soon as that sand from over there starts hitting these launchers, we're so close. We're gonna vault over that thousand gold mark here pretty soon. This is also going to be our first opportunity to see this in full swing. We'll see if it. I'm really curious to see, does the burnt slag just fall right here? Does it get launched so far that it misses this first one, which is, I don't even remember what these are. I need that material grabber upgrade. It looks like it's working pretty well. Yeah, we're getting jammed up here, but I don't know that there's anything I can do about that. I mean, I think that's pretty much just the way it is. Let's try adding another launcher like that. Does that increase throughput at all? I don't know, I can't tell. It does seem like the burnt slag falls right here. So like, I want to say this first one was snow. I hate snow. So I think this first one was snow. And if snow comes over here, it's gonna fall here and like hopefully it'll do its thing. Now we should see all this slag fall into here. Burnt slag will fall down, but it'll get caught because we don't have anywhere for it to go now. But our first wet sand is getting here. I guess while we're just kind of waiting for the gold to roll in. Oh, yeah. Well, now we're already, all that water's gone. Let's stop that. And we're gonna end up with some dry sand up here, which we do have a dry sand pit. That's this big one. So that should fall through hopefully when it gets there. And yeah, here, all the slag's falling down. Okay, it's working. That's good. This is good. I really like this design. It's not, what I like about it is that it takes up vertical space, which is less valuable than horizontal space usually. And I feel like I can pack a lot more shakers in here in these 4 columns than I ever could even doing it diagonally traditionally. I mean, like, think about it. It's like, what is that? Like 10 lines of diagonal shakers, basically. Very short ones, but still. Oh no, this is bad. I did not want that at all. Oh, okay, well, I'm glad I caught that. Whew, this is why you test your factories, folks. I probably should have thought that through a little bit more. That's gonna get clogged up, but that's okay. That's okay. That's not gonna be a problem once we get the, we just need 100 more gold. 100 more gold, we can unlock that kinetic slag press. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, all this slag is getting caught. I wonder, does this make it faster? Getting rid of that one? Like, is this gonna overfill? Because if it is, I might just get rid of this. I might just get rid of the filters here. We'll see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I need another filter. Oh, not filter. Shaker. Here we go. And yeah, it's really not falling through fast enough, is it? I wonder, it doesn't seem like any dirt makes it down here, so if I just do this, I don't know. We'll see. If I end up with some like wet soil in here, wet sand, then I'll know I'll need to put some sort of filter system in, but I don't want to. Okay, hey, look at that. We're at like 1,200 gold. We can research finally. Refining to 1,000 gold, done. Now we need to build our kinetic slag press. I'll probably just still leave this here. This is a large area, but we'll use that for the automatic slag burning later. For now, I'm gonna for now. I just jinxed myself saying that. For now, we're gonna go ahead and put some of these in. These kinetic slag presses are gonna turn our burnt slag into money. I'm gonna do this, and the key, like the absolute #1 key to these is you have to have a filter above it that's set to only burnt slag. Because what a filter does is slows everything down, and so it basically anytime you have a filter, you're throttling your factory. But these filters, not only do they prevent non-burnt slag from going through here, they slow it down so that it doesn't overflow. Because the problem is, the reason these get clogged up is because the pixels hit each other, and when they do that, they reset their velocity, so they get clogged up. Which is a mechanic that I both find super frustrating, but also very interesting. But anyways, the solution is you just put a filter on top. It will never let through more than the kinetic slag press can handle, and it'll only get clogged up if it backs up. So what I'm gonna do is set like the catch basin down here way down there so it can never back up, and then this thing will work perfectly 100% of the time. So here we're gonna go ahead and put, like, seriously way down here, allow only gold, and go this way. And I think I don't really need that, but I might actually double this up, because now I can do launchers here. Just gives me a little bit more space. I'm gonna do more launchers. And we can set up our spore collection area. Okay. Need to build a wall here, right next to it. Ah, sticky key. Okay. There we go. Conveyor on top of the wall. Wrong spot. Conveyor on top of the wall. Perfect. Okay, so burnt slag will come through here, fall down the kinetic slag press, up into here, and now we need another big tank for spores. And we'll make it big like this, but we'll immediately split it in half with some filters, allowing only wet spores, let's say right there. So wet spores can fall down here, and for now the dry spores will stay on top. I know that the wet spores are lighter than the dry spores, so we'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when it comes. Allow only spores, and then we will go ahead and allow only wet spores here, and then block conveyor belts. Anything extra that hasn't been pre-filtered out or selected at this point is going to fall this way. So I'm actually going to bring that conveyor belt all the way over here. The stuff will fall straight down here, and now I just need to make sure I have a conveyor belt like this to drop it back onto the main circle here, basically. That was not right. Oh. That was foolish. Okay. For now, that's okay. Alright, so we're going to be getting a lot of gold falling through here. Let's try it out. And then we'll probably end this episode and see what's coming next time. Looks like we went through all of our wet sand, and then we got some dry sand here. I need to mine more, but I'm excited now because here, let's open this baby up. Alright, there we go. the money's flowing, folks. It's flowing. And we got spores coming. Oh, that's beautiful. We're almost up to 1,000 again. Like it's flying up. Oh man. Okay, wow. We're almost up to 1,750. This stuff is flying through. Let's burn the rest of this slag here. Just get every penny out of it that we can. We're almost up to 2,000. Let's take a look at this research. What do we need next? We can do tools to get the vacuum and then the cryoblaster. Or we can do pipes. Or... yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to make another 1,000 gold to get to the rockets. That's what I need for the water duping. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that with what I have. So I think we need to just do pipes and start pumping all the water from the giant lake up here so that we can, I don't know, keep the factory moving. I think that's a good plan. And look at that, we got our two little gold mountains, and it is beautiful. Alright, well, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this one. Make sure to leave a like if you appreciate the video. Please leave a comment. I love reading those. And I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.